guys can, oh. I really hope that you can hear that on camera. Oh, that's so bad. Well, as I'm sure you could hear, that is my power steering pump. So, we're gonna try a little mod today, because like I said in the last video, I'm a cheap bitch, and I'm not buying a new power steering pump if I can help it. Alright, so I was watching a Chelsea DeNova video. Supposedly, on these old E36s, I'll try to put in a picture, on one of the two banjo bolts that goes into the power steering rack, there's like some kind of block that they put, like a valve they put inside of the bolt from factory, and it causes the power steering pump and shit in the rack to go bad with heavy use during drifting. So you're supposed to just pop that out of there, punch the hole out, and put it back in. It's supposed to be fine. With mine already making noises, I'm not sure that it's gonna fix it. Hoping that we just get lucky. Alright, so now that I have the tire off, it'll be a lot easier to show you. Front left of the car for those who need to know, but that guy right up there, that top banjo bolt, gotta pop that sucker out. 3/4 inch socket. I'm probably gonna use a swivel just because I'm limited on room, and we'll pop that sucker out. 3/4 inch swivel. Wait. Oh, it looks like somebody already took that out of there. Can't really tell. I'm going to double check the bottom one just to be sure. I just found out very quickly it's actually a 7/8 for the lower one. Huh. This one doesn't have it either. That shit. Nothing. I guess I'm buying a new power steering pump. Alright, so lost that battle. Either the first gen steering racks on an E36 don't have that resistor, or somebody already did it. But still got a couple things left that I want to do just while I'm here. I have some noises on the right front when I first get in the car and pull out of the parking space or out of the garage at work, and I wanted to try to figure out what that is, but I also need to get rid of this nonsense. I ended up learning after the fact, but if you do your research, especially if you're on OBD1 like I am, those things are useless. They actually take power away from the car on the low end, so we're gonna put the old airbox back in. Now, this was an absolute bitch to get on. I know I'm not the first one to do it. I know I won't be the last, but if you happen to see this before you make this mistake, it's not worth the effort. It's not worth forcing it on there. Just don't do it. Leave your fucking car alone. Well, that came off a lot easier than it went on. I'll tell you that for sure. You can see the fucker's all smushed because me and CJ, my cousin, had a hell of a time getting it on there. But now it's just gonna sit on a shelf. What I really mean by leave your car alone is leave it stock. Unless you plan on dumping like 10 grand for a standalone ECU and to have somebody tune it, just leave it as it is. And look, it's just fine. Now it's gonna have low end torque again, or whatever low end torque was there from the beginning. But in the meantime, let's take a look, see what's loose over here. So I haven't really found anything wrong. Usually when I'm driving, I'm hearing like this weird noise, like the spring is unhappy or binding on something. I can't seem to find anything. I'm gonna investigate a little further and maybe just do a nut and bolt check on this side and call it good. Well, I think that's everything on that side. Not really too sure what I'm hearing. Maybe it has something to do with the power steering. All right, so unfortunately, that is all the time I have for E36 things today. I was going to throw my nice wheels back on the back because these drift spares look like dog shit. They're super far in and just gross. And I also need to bend up these fenders so that they can fit these 20 mil spacers, get a little more angle. Turns out I'm maxing out on the frame. A lot harder than what I thought, and I think that's what's causing these issues for the power steering. But in the meantime, let's go take the dog for a walk, and then I gotta start cooking dinner. Got everything buttoned up. I figured I wouldn't film the whole like bleeding the fluid through the rack and everything. It was just me sitting there turning the steering wheel back and forth. So still got a little bit of time. I'm just gonna button some stuff up and then we can go take the dog for a walk. Walking doggo. Forgot to record after I got done washing up. We're just out in the wilderness by the house. She loves it out here. Oh God! Miss Buck, what are you doing? Alright, just took this thing out. Now I'm actually gonna end up stopping the video here, just calling it good. Ended up, I got some late Valentine's gifts for Kat. See if she likes it with some peanut butter eggs. So hopefully she goes crazy. And then I convinced her to try salmon tonight, so got some from Trader Joe's. Gonna get that cooked up, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.